Good afternoon. Is day 28. I think. Is it? Yes, day 29. Day 28. Welcome to day 28 of 30-day challenge where I film myself every day. Yeah, it's been good. Perfect sunset. Sorry, I can't stop looking. You know that beautiful hue just before the sun goes down? It's just a perfect pink colour. Oh, I love the sunsets in the afternoon in, what is it? Autumn or fall. No, we're autumn. We're Aussies. Aussies say autumn. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, no, we're not. We're not in autumn. We're actually in winter. Oh, my gosh. We're in winter. We're in July. Yes, we are in July. Welcome to day 28. 28. I've got to get in my head. 28. That's how old my son is. 28-year-old. That's weird. And I've got a 30-year-old soon. Well, 28 this year and 30 this year. Weird to have old children. Yeah. Good day. Good day. Good day. Been doing lots. Pardon me, I just burped yet again. I must be just, every time I get a microphone, I just start to burp. 28 days. I like it. I like it a lot. I actually couldn't sleep properly last night. I was thinking about this whole thing. Just ideas and talking about things and yeah, and I was like, oh, maybe you should do that, maybe you should do that. And I was like, oh my gosh, just shut down brain. It's literally about to be finished and I'm probably just do one a week if I can. And then I was looking at other YouTubers, well, not YouTubers, just I love film. I just love the creativity of film and how someone sets up just the teeny tiny things, the little things, all the little things that people don't normally notice. I said not allowed to say I haven't said that in so long. Just all the little things, like a worm or a bug crawling up on a window, the way the smoke curls around the tree when it's on fire. All those little things. So yeah, I was watching a bit of that today just with how they film and I'm like, oh my gosh, these people must just do that as a full-time job and that's all they do is just do B-roll and film. And I'm like, oh, I don't want it to be this big arduous thing. I don't. I just want it to be like you're hanging out with me because that's what you get. And don't like it. That's like, whoopsies. A little jumpy. There's one time there was a huntsman in there, like a little teeny tiny one, just on that peace lily that you can't see because it's hiding because there was a spider, so I don't attend to it anymore. I just thought this garden is one of my favourite gardens. It's just gone crazy. I don't know if you saw that, but I spat and it just floated down ever so gently. What have I been thinking about today? Lots of things actually. Listening to a few different podcasts on just We Need to Talk. It's one of my favourite podcasts. And he just talks about different things with different Christian people and different ideas, concepts. Yeah, and one that really got to me was how you pray to God is you bring your experience in how you pray, which is very true. Very true. So I've been trying to just change it up and I never really prayed in the sense of I prayed for things. I didn't talk to God because he wants to be your friend and he sent the comforter down so you could have the Holy Spirit to be talking to the Holy Spirit like a mate, a reverent mate. And that's what I've been trying to do, especially in this year, is just talking more. Oh, Charlene's here. Talking a lot more like he's just here, like a friend, like I would. Like I immediately call my best friend Katie when something happens, or my husband Dave, or my kids. I'll be like, oh my gosh, guess what? And then having that nudging, I guess, just that feeling in my soul, which I know now is the Holy Spirit guiding me. So on Saturday, when I had that little shenanigans, it wasn't even a big deal. I just felt crap, and I was going to call my husband. I was going to call my husband. Oh, and then I was going to call my friend. Then I was going to call Brooke, and I was like, nah. And then I just prayed and just went, God, I don't want to feel like this. What's the go? And then I did feel a sense of peace, which that's been sticking with me probably since Saturday. Just thinking about it and not imagining it and going, oh, you must have felt it. No, you know how you just know, like that gut feeling. I just felt a sense of, you're enough. Even the bird agrees. That's what I'm trying to do in my journey, my learning Christ journey. Because I've been Christian since when I say Christian, we came to church around 9-ish. And then, well, actually it was around 8.5. It was not long after Mum died, came to church and then been in the Christian circle. We entered the cult Some people don't like to acknowledge it as a cult, but if anything is fear-based religion and driven by loads of rules, which our church was in particular, our campus was very rules-based, was not. It was a cult, and I'm sorry. That's just by definition. That's what it is. You can't change it, even if you wanted to. That's what it was. You had, yeah. Apart from that, I haven't really had a relationship with God in that way. And even after the split happened, our church split, and then we went with the new faction. We left President Snow, and we went with the new dude, and then we left that, and then we sort of were in the wilderness for quite a while because we had such a bad taste of church in our mouth. It was like, ugh, can't do it, no. And we started going every now and again back to church, but I just couldn't. Just the thought of committing was just, ugh. And it wasn't God, it was man and church, the idea of church and the hurts, etc. I just couldn't function in that environment anymore. I was just like, nah. And then, I never lost my faith in God because it wasn't God that did it. It was man, President Snow and all of his friends. So El Planio in the sky, EO. Yeah, so long of the short is really I haven't felt like I've had an actual relationship with God. Even when we did leave the church and we went and started going to a new church that was very Pentecostal, I felt like I had more of a relationship, like I learned a lot more about Christ. And then when we left that, and I feel like now, especially in this most probably this last year, March, I'd say about May last year. So just over a year ago, I actually felt like I have a relationship with God, like an actual bona fide relationship that people go, oh my gosh, and then God said to me. I don't think God says anything to me. I think I get nudged by the Holy Spirit, but I don't hear a voice saying, Rachel, this is God. None of that. Like it's just not. Like I feel prompted, like someone will come on my mind and I'll go, oh, I better text them. So I'll text them. Or I'll be thinking of someone and then they'll ring and say, oh, I just wanted to ask your advice. So I know that's the Holy Spirit. And just feeling on Saturday, just that comfort that I felt. And I didn't end up ringing my best friend, and I didn't talk to my husband about it till later in the night, obviously. But instead of running to the human side of things, I ran to God and just very, very plainly said, bleh, like I would with my best friend, like I would with my husband, and just openly and honestly just spoke. And I wasn't expecting this is what's happened. Like I didn't get a response verbally, or, how people say God said then. It's more of a feeling or a nudging. Like, oh my gosh, Bird, what are you talking about? He's taunting me now. Yeah, it's more of a nudging. So I just felt that. So I just wanted to report that. That's what I've been thinking about all day. Just that feeling of every time I talk, he burps. Now, what do birds do? Chirps. Not burps. Burpy chirpy. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So feeling confident. I bought a new tripod stand. It's my height. Oh my gosh, I'm going to murder that Mickey bird. I feel bad. Maybe the cat's got it from next door. Oh, focus. 28 days of me blapping, yapping, crapping, basically. So I just wanted to thank all my my no fans, which is me. I'm going to look back at this in 4 years' time or whatever and just be like, oh, do you remember that day the bird was just yapping? The bird's trying to tell me his story. Yeah, so I feel like that was on my mind. For day 28, that's what I wanted to talk about, because growing up in a Christian environment, didn't ever really experience that. We only ever experienced the wrathful God, and learning a lot more about him, and just doing deeper dives in the Bible and understanding why things happened, and going, oh my goodness, I didn't know that. So yes, that's me I won't say nutshell because I say that all the time and I need a new saying. Day 28 of 30. I've got 2 days now to go. 2 days left and I'm feeling pretty good. What will that take me to? Wednesday. Wednesday's my last day. And then I might change it up and actually... Oh my gosh, that was going to be a sneeze. I hate it when I sneeze. I lose a sneeze. Oh my gosh, I'm going to look back. I'm going to look back at my face and think, what were you doing? That, my friends, is what my face looks like before I sneeze, which is super attractive. Yeah. That's it, folk. That's all, folks. Yibbity yibbity, that's all, folks. Like the old Looney Tunes. 28 days. That's fantastic. 2 days. Good on you, Rach. Stuck to it. Confidence. Let's report on that really quickly. I don't know. I don't feel as dumb talking. But again, I've said this recently. I'm not actually looking at myself. My camera's the other way, so I can't see myself, which is fantastic. So all I'm doing is just sort of looking at the tripod stand and the microphone, the way that it's stuck in, and the little dialy thing on the back. That's all I'm looking at, and everywhere else, because I don't like to make eye contact because it's awkward. Except for my neighbour who's over there. He just keeps coming out on the deck and watching, probably thinking, who's this new tripod? I don't know what I'm going to call my tripod. Terry the tripod. Lame. All right, 28 days. That's it, 28 days. Well done, Rach. Bing bong, smell you later.